So do you want to get better at riding horses? Well, let me save you years of struggle by breaking down the top 3 mistakes beginner riders make. And trust me, I've made them all. I've been training horses for 15 years and even started horses from the ground up, and I still see these same 3 mistakes over and over and over again. So these 3 mistakes, one is mental, one's emotional, and one's physical. So let's dive in. So mistake number 1 is riding from a place of fear or uncertainty. Let me be clear. Fear is not something that you can magically remove, but it is something you can learn to overcome. And that's why I made an entire 5-part series about overcoming fear after falling off your horse, because it is a process. But here's why it matters. And that's because your horse does not hear your words. They hear how you feel. You can tell them it's okay 1,000,000 times, but if you feel fear, then they're going to feel your fear. Plain and simple. So if you ever feel stuck in your fear, recognize it and work on it. And remember that you set the emotional tone for your horse. And like I said, I created a 5-part series to help you build up your mental toughness, which is going to be linked somewhere. Mistake number 2 is not controlling your frustration, because getting frustrated when things aren't going right is not going to actually help you. But I get it.
You're working with an animal that does not speak English.
You can give them a pep talk all you want. You can explain it 100 different ways, but your horse is not going to suddenly just go, oh, well, why didn't you say it like that earlier? It's all about clear communication, patience, and timing. Now, not every horse and rider are a perfect match, but if you and your horse aren't understanding each other, then frustration will never be the answer. In those moments where you feel on the verge of frustration, you need to stop, reset, breathe, and try a different approach. And the last big mistake that I see beginner riders make is underestimating how strong you need to be to ride. Because let me tell you, horseback riding is not just sitting up there, it's a full body workout.
Despite what all the armchair quarterbacks say online.
The reality is, to be a great horse rider, you need leg strength, not just in your thighs, but in your calves as well. So you're able to actually use your upper leg and your lower leg, not only together, but separately as well. And you need core strength, and that's not just from the front, that is from the back as well, because not only does your core strength in the front keep you balanced, but your back strength keeps your spine straight when it comes to riding, and you have to sit up tall the whole time. And you need arm strength, because let's be real, carrying around horse shit is really heavy.
Probably shouldn't have told you that just now. Okay, that was probably bad.
If you want your riding to improve, simply improve your fitness. Work on your strength off the horse, and I guarantee you're gonna see a difference on the horse. All right, so let's recap these 3 mistakes beginners make. 1 is operating from a place of fear. Fear is not gonna get you where you wanna go. The second one is letting frustration take over when things aren't going the right way. Even if your horse isn't understanding you, I can promise asking from a place of frustration is not going to make them understand any faster. And the last one is underestimating the physical demands of riding. Do a sit-up. If you can work on these 3 things, then you're going to improve way faster and have more fun doing it. And if you've made any of these mistakes, don't worry, we all have. And drop a comment below on what you're working on right now. And if you want to see more riding tips, then hit that subscribe button and check out my videos on overcoming fear. See you next time.